Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I tried to, this is gonna be a bit distracting. I tried to get sort of ready, set my camera up, and film this video before she woke up, but it wasn't happening. I mean, she's tired. Why isn't she sleeping? But distraction aside, we will try to do this video. So this is just a quick recap review of the Raise Your Flag concert with Catriona Gray, Miss Universe in the Philippines. Now, I didn't watch the show like in its entirety from start to end. I saw it in a series of clips and videos on YouTube, on Instagram, and so I saw it in different chunks basically. So the special was called Raise Your Flag, and it was held at the Araneta Coliseum on Sunday, so that was February 24th, I think. The show started with Jed, Madila, the TNT Boys, and Morset Amen performing with the ABS-CBN Orchestra. The show itself was hosted by Boy Abunda, who I am a fan of, as you guys know from if you've watched my other videos. He is so helpful for the girls who move on to compete at the international pageants. He's a great public speaking coach. I find him entertaining, so it was awesome that it was hosted by him. I loved Catriona's outfit that she came out in. It was like a pink top and pants, and I think the designer was Jirsin Dermovivas or something. One of the best parts of the show was that her parents surprised her. I thought that was amazing. She was crying. I'm sure people in the audience were crying. It was just so exciting, so nice, so touching, and the only thing I felt bad about is that it looked like her dad kind of fell when he was coming down the steps. That was so sad. I felt so bad. I don't like it when people fall. I think it's so sad. Anyway, that was a beautiful, beautiful moment, and I love that they did that. She said that her parents were in Canada or something, so I don't know what they were doing here in Canada, but Canada's a cool place, literally. It's really cold right now. They showed a bunch of videos, I guess, on Catriona's journey from Miss World to Miss Universe, why she decided to compete for Miss Universe. And if you guys have seen my other videos, you know that I was a fan of her when she competed at Miss World, and I thought she should have won Miss World, but truly it was a blessing in disguise because she was meant for bigger and better things and obviously won Miss Universe. They then did a fashion show with a bunch of former Miss Universe Philippines title holders, and I thought that was so fun to see. They had other queens as well. I don't think they were all Miss Universe Philippines. I can't even remember now. My brain is working at half capacity, I swear. They all wore different red outfits by different Filipino designers. And of course, Catriona wore her iconic, now iconic, gown that she won Miss Universe in. Some of the favorite queens that were highlighted were Miss Universe Philippines 2010 and fourth runner-up at Miss Universe Venus Raj. Had Miss Universe 2011 third runner-up Shamsi Supsup. Shamsi, Universe Philippines of course, but she was third runner-up at Miss Universe 2011. Miss Universe Philippines 2013, Ariella, who was also third runner-up at Miss Universe. Then one of my favorites, Miss Universe Philippines 2014, MJ Lastimosa. I cannot even speak at the best of times with pronouncing names, never mind, right now, holding a baby. It's okay. She was in the top 10 at Miss Universe, and she's one of my favorites. I met her actually at an event in Calgary, Alberta last year, and she was very sweet, very nice. She looked gorgeous. Then we have Miss Universe Philippines 2016, Maxine Medina, who of course I competed with on the Miss Universe stage. She made it all the way to the top 6 at Miss Universe, which was held in the Philippines. Another one of my favorites, Miss Universe Philippines 2017, Rachel Peters. She made it into the top 10, I think, at Miss Universe last year. And I loved her dress in the show. It was one of my favorites. It was definitely very pageanty, very glam. And then of course, Miss Universe 2015, Pia Wurtzbach. They had her. How could they not have her? She was, I'm sure, a favorite by the crowd besides Catriona Gray. People love seeing her. They love seeing all the queens, but of course seeing the Miss Universes, I mean, how do you compare? Really. And then finally we have the queen, Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray, in her lava gown made by Mac Tumang. She looked amazing. She did her walk, the crowd went crazy. It's just so cool that they've done this. I don't know, did they do something similar with Pia, like a big concert like this? I have no idea. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. And then they did like a question and answer segment with Vice Ganda, and the crowd seemed to love this. They were laughing. I didn't understand all of it, but it seemed to be quite entertaining, so that's nice. Then Bamboo serenaded Catriona. She was in a different dress designed by Mac Tumang. It looked beautiful. I think it was called something like the Perla Orient or something like that. And then finally, she shared some time on stage with some of the children from Young Focus Philippines, which of course she's talked so much about in her lead up to Miss Universe and since becoming Miss Universe. And Young Focus is an organization that Catriona has been working with for several years. Of course, that was her motivation for Miss Universe she talks about. And then the show closed with the debut of the song Raise Your Flag. And I think that's pretty much it. I will probably do another video on some of the other events that she's done since then. I know she did a courtesy visit with the Department of Tourism, the president, the vice president, and so if you guys do want to see a review on that kind of stuff, please let me know in the comments. And if there's enough people wanting to see a review and recap of those events, then I will do another video. A lot of you have been asking me why I like doing these videos, and it's all just from a place of passion for Miss Universe and for pageantry. Regardless of making the videos, I follow these events because I love to see what the current Miss Universe title holder is up to. So I just love seeing the events that the Miss Universe goes to, what she's up to, what she's speaking about, what charities she's working with, and I know a lot of you love to see that as well. So it's a passion of mine to follow that, and it's now become a passion for me to share that with you and share some of my favorite moments and highlights with you guys, and you have seemed to like it as well. It's just been kind of fun for me because I follow it anyways, so then to kind of recap it, share it with you has been extra fun. That's it for this video. So as usual, if you guys want to see more from me, please subscribe and let me know what other videos you want to see in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you next time.